it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome back to Everyday Inspiration. So I just wanted to take a little bit of time to tell you about this amazing picture. So this picture is taken at the employee parking lot of our hospital. So I work as a nurse at the hospital, and our community put up all of these sweet hearts as words of encouragement. So I shared it with the girls, and we are going to use this as inspiration. So I am also doing 30 Days of Sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. And this is today's sketch, and it is from Laura Whitaker, and it is beautiful. And immediately when I saw it, I knew that I had to use this stencil. So obviously I am using this stencil because it matches the sketch perfectly. But my thought with using this stencil and the inspiration piece was the idea that there are rays of hope everywhere. So I know it is kind of a crazy time in the world, and if you focus on the negative aspect of things, it will suck you in and bring you down. So anytime we can find a positive and look at all of the wonderful things in the world, I think it's going to help us out. So a couple of wonderful things that I have is scrapbooking and family and friends and the wonderful community that I live in. So whatever you need to get you out of the negativity of the world, I would highly encourage you to do that. So glitter glaze makes my friend Sandy super happy. And I am happy when I think of all of the fun times that I have had with my friends. Now, playing with this glitter glaze doesn't make me quite as happy as it makes her. It kind of stressed me out a little bit. Like, it's beautiful, but I just haven't quite figured it out. So Julianne was totally helping me. She's making sure my lids go on. So it was fun for Julianne and I to kind of hang out and play. She made a couple cards with the glitter glazes as well. So the glitter glazes that I am using are garnet, apricot, gold, fallen snow, and denim, which is all of the ones I have. So I did heat dry them a little bit. Now the stencil doesn't go all the way to the edge. So I decided, and why I decided to cut with my scissors, I will have no idea. But I decided to trim it down with my scissors. And yes, it is not perfect. It is wonky. And I am totally okay with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with a little wonkiness. Let's be honest. That glitter glaze is not perfection either. So, and I don't think it's completely dry. But I was impatient. So I am going to glue it to this navy cardstock. I think that I just picked up at Joann's. And I don't gut it or anything. I want the stability. It was kind of a flimsy piece of white cardstock from Walmart. And that was the thing. It wasn't cutting with my trimmer well. It was like tearing. The paper was tearing. So I don't think I'll buy white cardstock from Walmart ever again. But so I am going to attach it down. Here's where I realized that I definitely only cut 3 sides. So I'm going to cut that 4 sides so there is a full border around. And look at all of that sparkle. Like, look at all of that shine. Like, we need all that shine. So I am using 2 photos today, just like in the sketch. I think mine are maybe a little bit bigger. They are 4x4. They're very similar to each other. It's a couple of photos that I took when we were in Vegas and we went to the Beatles Cirque du Soleil show, um, which was cool. But it was really late, and Christopher and I are getting old, and I think we were falling asleep. So we have seen O in the past, which is the water version, and that was phenomenal. We did not fall asleep in that one. But this one, it was cool, but we were ready for bed. So I am just taking a few of my scraps from my How to Kill a Kit with Style in kind of the blues and yellows to kind of bring out some more of what is in the picture. And I'm just doing some random matting. I did use a piece of vellum as well, mainly because it was just sitting on my desk looking at me, and it was said, hey, put me on the page. So, hey, I put it on the page. So that is going to basically do it for the matting. It will go down in that bottom lower hand corner. And then I am going to start on my embellishing. So there is not a ton of embellishing that is going on for this particular layout. I did grab the La La Love, I think there's 3 La La Love chipboard sheet that is in my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and half the month is over and I haven't even used it. So I am going to look through that, and that's when I decide that I do want to bring in some of the pink. So in the inspiration piece, there was lots of pink and red and hearts and I just I didn't want to do the heart thing. So I figured that I would take more of the meaning of the photo versus maybe the photo itself. So I'm super excited to see what Daisy and Christy do with this sketch and this inspiration piece, because both of them also do everyday inspiration with me, and they're also doing 30 days of sketches, so they'll be using the same sketch. And then so for everyday inspiration, make sure you check out Lisa and Dolly's take on this as well. And then for the sketch, Moira, Shannon, and Jennifer over on Instagram, and I think Amber's playing on Instagram today too. So tons and tons of inspiration today. So this will be a fun one because I feel like this can go in so many different ways. So I'm super excited. I just love these series where I have my take on things and I see what I do, but then to see the amazing things that my friends are doing as well, it's just so fun. So make sure you head down below. I will have links to either everybody's channel and Instagram, or to the actual video. So yeah, make sure you head down there and check that out. So while I was chatting, I did put a couple of those chipboard pieces. I did add a couple of hearts as a little bit of a nod, but not a ton, just a couple up there in the top. Oh, I guess I put more on than I thought. So I have them in 3 places, even though there's 4 of them. Added some glittery foam thickers, and now I am obviously super in love with this Sierra Nevada sequin mix from Spiegel Mom Scraps, because the past couple layouts, they've been on everything. So I am going to add some of those in that garnet area of the glitter glaze, And that is going to be my page. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Julianne also says bye. And I do have some close-ups just to show you how beautiful the sequins and the glitter glaze are. So there is my full layout. And remember to wear your crown. And I will see you again tomorrow for another video. Bye.